spent all morning pretty much installing with a double or single thickness 100mm thing, one of these Sonoff R2 minis. So I previously flashed it. Here's the actual thing that it is, and it's upside down in there, wired in. Now why have I bothered with this? Well, this retains normal light switch functionality, so everyone else in my house has got that, but then you've also got this, which is the interface of its so that's tasmota, that's the web server that's on the actual device. And then this didn't work straight out of the box, you had to do a couple of things, so I'll just run through those. You go to configuration and you configure the module, and you make sure that the switch on the GPIO 4 on a Sonoff Basic is a 4, so that's specific to the Sonoff Mini R2. Okay, so once you've done that, that's your configuration for the output of the switch, so that's that bit there. That hardware is going to GPIO 4, and then you want to configure your mqtt. I'm not going to, in fact I can do, no, I'm not going to bother showing you that because that's not particularly important. But the other thing which was important was if I go to back, okay, what configure? Okay, main menu, and I went to information, because as soon as I'd done this, the way that I flashed this Sonoff R2 Mini was to use a script that had been put online to do the over-the-air update, and you've got to do that on an Apple. So I borrowed my wife's laptop to do that. But unfortunately up here where it says 12.3.1 tasmota, it says 9.5. So that's something to do with the script, just picking the, I guess, most basic version that that can do. So in order to get that to 12.3.1, I clicked that firmware upgrade, and I'll go into that, and then you click start upgrade and then wait, and don't try and mess around with the power settings as it's doing it. Give it some time and it will all come back, and it will just then work with Home Assistant. Yeah, that whole thing threw me for about 20 minutes whilst I was trying to figure out or remember why, what I'd have trouble with before. Because for example, I've got these ones, the R1 Basics, which essentially are tasmotized Sonoffs but for lamps. But now I can do proper like fixed wiring ones, which I'm dead chuffed at, because I mean, apart from the caulking that I think still need to do to tidy that up, but yeah, that is basically means that I can do all the rest of the lights in the house, bar the ones that don't have neutrals behind the switches. So I might have to investigate whether to do the sort of capacitor hack on the R1 R2 minis, or there are some I think they're Zigbee based ones that don't have the sort of like no neutral ones. So we'll see. This is an old house with old wiring, so it is what it is. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps someone, and see you next time.